Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? Can you guys hear me and see me? Yeah. What's up? Oh, sorry, guys. I was having technical difficulties. What's up, Jeff Brown, Jordan Simmons? What's up, guys? I am here. Sorry, I was having trouble with my audio. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? Thanks for signing on with me, guys. I appreciate it. D Poppin J, what's up? Seam Fear. My wife, Brice, is on here. Hi, girl. Mwah, I love you. She's in the other room putting her baby to sleep. Yeah, from Nepal. Where are you guys watching from? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. It's been a long journey from my first YouTube video to finally getting to my 1 million subscriber goal. So thank you for real. I totally love each and every one of you guys. It's awesome. It's surreal to be able to share my dance with you guys from all over the world. So I'm really excited and I'm overwhelmed. So thank you so much. Let's see. Okay, we got Dallas, Texas in the house, Korea, UK, Japan. Wow. Colombia, Israel, India. Wow, thank you guys. Michigan, Bangladesh. It's crazy. Like, that's the whole planet. Okay, so I am going live. I'm super excited that I finally hit my goal to have 1 million subscribers. I uploaded my first YouTube video in 2005. It's been a really long and fruitful journey. So the cool thing is that I'm able to like watch all of my previous videos and see how much I've grown as a dancer and as a person, and just see the skill like change from my first videos till today. I've been popping for 25 years. Paul, thank you so much, man. I totally appreciate it. I think I just got my first tip ever. Yeah. Yeah, so my first video was in 2005 on a stage in Farmington, New Mexico. I was doing a showcase for a studio that I used to teach for called Dance for Him. Shout out to Kim at Dance for Him. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to shine and to teach at your studio. But yeah, they asked me to do a showcase and I filmed it, and that was my first YouTube video. So I filmed it in November of 2004 and uploaded it 2005 when I started my YouTube channel. So I think I think YouTube started in sometime in 2004. So I'm like OG YouTube. Stacy. Wow, thank you guys. Thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, so I want to ask you guys a couple of questions. Oh, Raj is on here, bro. Thank you for signing on, brother. I want to ask you guys if you could pick your #1 favorite video on my channel, what would it be? I've already got a vote from Paul. Says Firebird. Seems Fair says bro's donating his life savings. No, man, thank you so much. Hey, Illusion One, I know you, bro. I know you. Somebody says time control. Ernesto says time control. That's got to be one of my favorites too. Tiffany says the I can't stop video. That one's really good. Firebirds. A lot of people say Firebird. Jeff Brown says my World of Dance Run Kill the Noise remix. That's a really good one. Time control. Permanent in World of Dance with Nonstop and Ditto. Yeah, it's crazy. Like when I start going through all these like different titles on the videos, it's like get taken back, you know, right away to that moment when we were filming that, or a really cool moment when that specific video went viral or something. And it's just crazy, like all the time that I've put into creating content and performing and trying to perfect my craft. It's been a serious, like, I have a lot of memories, you know, dancing with people from all over the planet, people that I didn't even speak the same language with, and we're sharing dance. So it's awesome. I'm yeah, totally blessed. Painting grays on World of Dance. I'm really proud of all the showcases that I've done for World of Dance when I was on their show. I put a lot of thought and time into each of those performances. So I'm glad it was received well. Yeah. Tiffany just said, John, can you do an arm wave, please? Of course I can do an arm wave, yo. Ooh. How do you guys like my setup? I'm just learning how to do this live streaming thing with my actual camera, not using my webcam. So I'm at my house in Las Vegas, and I am, you know, streaming from my home office. So this is my setup. All right, you guys, do we want to try to do this unboxing? Is everybody down? I've had this plaque for like more than a week, and I even asked my wife, like, hey, should we open this up and check it out? But no. So this is an authentic unboxing of this YouTube gold plaque. So let me grab it. Cool. All right. So this thing's pretty big. Check it. Boom. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. See the tape. Tape's still intact. We haven't dug into this yet. So it was kind of a process to get it. You know, I had to go through like a I don't know, process. I had to kind of like do an application where they made sure that my channel was legit and that I didn't have any like strikes on it. So I'm gonna bust into this guy. You guys see? Yeah. Okay. It's kind of like Christmas. So first, before I bust this one open, I have their old school 100,000 subscriber plaque. And I really liked it because it's like the mirrored button, but I know that they've changed these. So I kind of have the old school one, which I like that. So I want to see what this gold one looks like. It's pretty heavy. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Hope I don't drop this thing. Okay, we got a big box and a nice piece of foam on top. It says, congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. Thank you guys. Got a nice letter from YouTube. Looks like a legit signature too. Says congratulations on 1 million subscribers. Pretty dope. Thanks, YouTube. All right. Yo, check this thing out. Oh, it's pretty dope. All right, let's get rid of this. Bam. Woo. Oh, it is dope. I didn't know that the button on these ones was also mirrored. See that? You guys can see yourselves. Bam. So we got presented to Poppin John SBK for passing 1 million subscribers. YouTube. Oh, it's dope. It's actually way cooler than I thought it was gonna be. I thought this part was just kind of like a shiny metal, but it's actually like a golden mirror. That's dope. And it's a lot bigger than the 100,000 subscribers. Cool. I love it. Thank you guys so much for being here with me and subscribing and sharing and commenting on my videos. Honestly, that doesn't go like overlooked. I'm really I do read every comment. I can't reply to every comment, but I do read them. I check them pretty much every day. If I haven't seen it in a couple of days, I'll just scroll through the new comments. And I've focused on the positive comments. It took me a few years to focus on that, but it's like the more it's crazy how you really get attracted to the negative comments of your videos. You're like you get 10 or 12 or 20 positive comments, and then you see one hater comment, and it's like I used to just kind of like hone in on that comment, and I would even go and find their channel and like see some of their videos, and I'm like, oh dude, this guy's whack, like what is he talking about? So, and I just found that process really toxic and not fun at all, and I was wasting my energy on somebody's like negative comment. So and my wife actually helped me out with this. She kind of saw that I would get kind of like upset about, oh, this person said this, and she's like, so what? It's like, it's the internet, and it's different when you're the one putting out the art, and I don't know, I guess we just kind of have the tendency to see the negative highlighted when you're putting your art out there. And so I've started to really focus on the positive comments and the comments that that really seem genuine. When somebody says, yo, I haven't seen this type of dancing in a long time, and I used to do it back in the day, and you brought me back, and things like that. And I get tons of these messages from you guys about how I've inspired you to dance, or I've kept the spark going, by you seeing some of my content. So those really mean a lot to me, because when I do interact with some of you guys in the real world, it's like, it's surreal, it's weird. It feels like I already know some of you, even if we have never really even spoken or been face to face. When I do share a dance circle with some of you, or uh, you know, or one of you guys come up to me when I'm somewhere performing, and you say, "Hey, I started watching you after I saw this video. I subscribed to your channel," or whatever. It really means a lot, you know. And this is how I make a living. So I make a living through dance, and I'm totally blessed, you know, to be able to do what I love to do for a job, and be my own boss. And you know, it's nuts. It's a dream. It's a dream come true, to be honest. I followed my dreams, and being on YouTube is one of the main ways that I get my name out there and my art out there. And you know, now social media is so important. When you're trying to get a job, people check out your stuff. You know, they don't need you to go to an audition. It's like, it's easy. They find you on Instagram, they find you on YouTube. So yeah, this has been a really big part of my career, is uploading YouTube videos. Boy Blaze 2002, thanks man, appreciate it. He said, I'm writing this from Baltimore. I really wish, oh, when I had a workshop in Colombia. Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. You gave me 1999. Yeah. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, so YouTube has been a really important part of my career, and it still is. And you know, this hitting this milestone of 1 million subscribers just like gave me a new, I don't know, spark, you know, to do new ideas and really put some money and some time into my content. Um, and yeah, it's like it's refreshed my inspiration for content creation here on YouTube. And the other thing that's been tough is like all this short form videos, you know, it's like TikTok and Instagram and now YouTube doing shorts. It's like I've had to focus on that type of content lately. And my favorite type of content to do is full YouTube videos. And yeah, this milestone is definitely helping me bring my focus back to those long form videos, and you know, trying out some new things. Obviously, you guys can see my setup here. I'm getting serious about really utilizing this platform. So I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I want to answer some questions. You guys have any questions for me? Ernesto says, come to Bolivia. I hope someday. Tim Joyle, hope I said that right. He asked, when did you start dancing? I started in 1998. So I was 12 or 13, 1998. And I went to a junior high, like middle school dance, and I saw two guys break dancing. They were breaking and popping a little bit, and that was my first like explosion. And that's when I started dancing. Ernesto asked me why popping. Why did I pick popping? I started out breaking and popping, and I kind of did both for about 6, 7, 8 years. And I really decided to really focus on one. And honestly, it was one, I loved popping already and breaking, but I saw that there was like this huge skill level gap between me and these like professional b-boys. So when I looked at the popping scene, I didn't see that many poppers. So I kind of thought, if I went the popping route, you know, maybe I could make a name for myself. Um, and it turned out there was a lot of competition in the popping world. And I learned like the hard way. I went to California and I saw all these poppers that I never even knew existed, and they were really high skill level. And there was some discouraging moments when I thought that it was me and Mr. Wiggles and Salah and Poppin Taco, rest in peace. It's like I thought it was me and a handful of others, but I was very wrong. So yeah, I started popping in '98 along with breaking, and yeah, I just decided to pick one, and I just zeroed in on popping, and I really saw my skill level skyrocket after that decision. Was like, I got to leave one to the side. Thank you, Section 8 DC. Appreciate it. So I've been dancing for 13 years, and it all started with you. Man, that's crazy to hear, No, your $10 is totally appreciated, man. Wow. It's like, if you think about 13 years of dancing, it's like, that's a long time, So it's crazy that something that I uploaded 13 years ago, inspired somebody to start dancing. That's so dope. Oh yeah, and Boy Blaze 2002. Thank you again, man. Got to say congratulations on the 1 million. No, that's so awesome. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, and it's been really cool to meet people, from all over the world that saw my videos and said, I want to do that dance because I saw this guy, or even just was more inspired to do the dance. Not like, oh, they saw my video and they started doing the dance after that. I really enjoy being an inspiration and a positive, kind of like mentor and role model for these new kids. And I think it's really necessary today, to have people that are legit, that they legitimately have a passion for what they're doing, and they're trying to give that passion to, the new generation. So yeah, says, okay. When's my birthday? My birthday is August 18th. That's a Kurt King, dude. I love you, bro. Says, how does it feel to be an OG now? I don't consider myself an OG, but I understand the new generation, like these kids that are, teenagers today. They're looking at people like me that are OGs in like the internet world. So when they go back and look at what they can find, it's like I end up coming up in those searches. So for some kids, they think that I started this stuff, or they ask me like, "Oh yeah, you're Poppin John, you're the OG," and I'm like, "No, dude, there's a whole another, previous generation that started the dance style, and you know, late or like mid '70s, all the way into the '80s, like." There was an explosion of amazing dancers that I look up to, and I always kind of like deflect the OG, like, "Oh, you're the OG," and I always try to like send them to the guys that inspired me to do it, because I still have those guys in my thought process when I'm dancing or when I'm structuring my dance. Um, um, Okay, what sneakers do you use? I use, my favorite shoe to use is Air Force One. I like mid tops, white, all white mid top Air Force Ones. Those are my best. Those are my favorite ones. Um, Okay, what else? That's right, Jeff. Stomping in my Air Force Ones. Early 80s and still dancing. Prometheus. That's dope. Ernesto asked me what's my favorite song. I love music. I have so many songs that come to mind, and it depends on what mood I'm in. But if I had to pick one song, I would say "So Rough, So Tough" by Zapp and Roger. If you said you can only listen to one song the rest of your life, then I would probably pick that one. But I have a huge love for music, so yeah, I can't say I have a favorite. Let's see. What else? Okay, I want to let me go through some of my YouTube videos and kind of give you guys some behind the scenes info. Let's see. Boom. Okay, so first, a couple of cool facts. The video that I did with Nonstop called Time Control, I think it's like 2013 maybe. We had 1 hour to rehearse. And we had 1 hour to rehearse. We had studio time for an hour, and okay, so we had an hour to rehearse. We had studio time. We were in Germany for this job at the urban dance camp, and we created that whole choreography / collabo in 1 hour. And then we went outside into like this main area, and we shot it twice. We did one take in that area, and then we did another take in like an alley that got uploaded onto the Urban Dance Camp channel. And our chemistry together was like crazy. Like we felt it right away. And so a lot of people, don't know that video was with 1 hour of rehearsal, and we both just got after it and was amazing. Okay, another funny, another funny fact about my YouTube channel is my number one viewed video of all time on my channel is not of me. It's of one of my best friends, Random Rock. So Random Vision, he has super high skill level. We filmed this. We were both doing videos. We were on a cruise ship at the time, and we were filming stuff and sessioning and making videos. And he got down with a really dope waving video, and he asked me like, "Yo, man, can you upload that on your channel?" I was like, "Yeah, heck yeah, dude." And at that time, I think I had like 13,000 subscribers or something, but my channel was pretty popular. And yeah, it's Tim is saying this guy's body must be 100% water. Yeah, it's that video. So that has 20 million views. Oh, dude, thank you, Raj. You're a good friend, man. Yeah, people don't. If you don't know, go to Master King's channel. This guy has like archives of footage of dance events. It's crazy. He has stuff that's on camera that nobody even knows was filmed. So yeah, my brother, I'm random. I uploaded that video, and we both. I had another video called "Popping to Dubstep" or something like that, and they were both like going viral at the same time. They both had a couple million views, and then I watched Tim's video like skyrocket on my channel, and he got contacted by actually Ellen. The Ellen show hit me up on my channel because they thought that was me. They also obviously they also sent an email to him. He went on the Ellen show. It was awesome. You know, it's like I'm so happy that I was able to provide a place for that video to go crazy. And it's kind of luck of the draw. You never know where or when you upload something if it's going to go or not. And it's definitely been an ego check because this is my channel, and my #1 viewed video is not me. So, but I'm totally cool with it. But it's kind of a funny fact. All right, let me go back to these. Let's see. Filter by views. Come on, dude. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's a video that I filmed in 2007. It's got 1.3 million views. It's called Poppin John 2007. And then it has my old website next to that title. So basically me dancing in this fedora hat with a white button-up shirt. And I'm dancing to Body Talk. And that video was probably my first viral YouTube video. I was living in El Paso, Texas, and I filmed it in a parking lot. And a really cool thing at that time, there was this website called MrWiggles.biz, and that's where a lot of poppers used to go and talk trash to each other. And it was a lot of fun. And Mr. Wiggles threw like an online video contest, and I entered with that video, and I ended up winning, which was really cool. I was super pumped. Mr. Wiggles sent me this big box of gear, of like all these shirts and hoodies and stickers, and it was a really cool goodie box. And it boosted my ego a little bit because I was up against, poppers on that forum, and which a lot of them are good friends of mine now. What else? We have, okay, Firebird. Everybody likes Firebird. Me and Nonstop were in Atlanta, and we knew that we wanted to dance to the Firebird song. And it was like 4 a.m, downtown Atlanta. And it was like a ghost town. It was like perfect. And we kept trying to find this perfect spot. We were up on this rooftop for a little while, and security came and like kicked us off. And finally we just posted up in like a parking lot. I think it was a parking lot of like a CVS or some convenience store like that. And yeah, it was like almost 4 a.m. We just set up, and the rest is history. That video, I uploaded it onto this website, and it was like a video contest website. It was just like, upload your coolest video, and there's a voting thing, and the winner of each month of the video contest got $15,000. And I uploaded it one night, just like not thinking about it, and a couple months later, that video won on that website, and they sent me a check for 15,000. It was crazy, which I did split with Nonstop. But so random how the internet works. Like, you just have to like keep doing the stuff. Like, it doesn't matter. It's weird. Every time a new app comes out, like, I cringe. I'm like, oh, not another app. You know, like, I don't want to learn a new platform. But I force myself to, because it's just a part of the job. You know, it's a part of 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 what you have to do. You know, to stay in the mix, stay relevant, stay, you know, in tune with what's going on. But I stay true to my lane. You know, I still stay in the Poppin John lane. I don't try to do completely different dance styles that I'm not good at, or, you know, I try not to dance to music that I hate unless I'm getting paid to. But it's like, yeah, that doesn't happen very often. Usually, the music that I'm dancing to, I'm enjoying it. What music do you hate? I hate all kinds of music. um, it's weird. Like, I'm always looking for new cool music to dance to, and I, I wait for something to really speak to me, you know. And I don't know. Today there's so much good music out there because there's tons of new ways to produce music. Like, kids are getting really good at producing really good beats and stuff like that. But I don't know, anything that's just super trashy. You know, when the lyrics are just way trashy, like, it's not my. That's not what I really like to listen to. I like good beats. Christian, thank you so much. Do I have any plans on visiting the Philippines? I hope so. I'd love to go to the Philippines. And if I ever go, I promise I will let you guys know here on YouTube. Ernesto asked me, do you dance salsa? No, I'm not a salsa dancing person. I'm not good. Who are some of your favorite robot and animation dancers currently? Oh, I really like. I mean, dude, I like the people that are around me. I like Mega Man. I like Clocks. There's a guy named Clocks Ticking. It's really, really good. He's like, seems like he's totally leveled up, just in the animation world. And you know, but my favorites are the OGs, man. If you say robot animation, I always go to, you know, Bop and Andre and Robot Prince, and, you know, guys in that world. Mad Chad, Chibi, it's like, those guys are the best roboters to me. And yeah, and to be totally honest, I don't spend a lot of time watching other dancers. That's just hasn't really been a part of my. I mean, unless it's like a competition that I'm interested in watching, I don't watch a lot of other dancers' content. You know, I follow a lot of other dancers, and I do see some videos, but like, yeah, I'm a dad and a husband and a professional, and it's like I don't have a lot of time just to be like looking at other people's dance videos. Sometimes I'll get caught in you know, watching YouTube videos, but not very often. Yeah. Okay, so Stacy Faulkner, she says, what I don't understand is how come people can just walk past and not be mesmerized by your dance moves? Section 8, yes. Ace Ventura is really good too. Okay, Stacy, yeah, that happens a lot when I'm dancing actually. And I don't think it's that they don't think that it's cool or think that it's awesome. Um, it's like they think that it's weird that we're just dancing in public, you know? So it's like not, sometimes it's not the environment where somebody should be performing. um, so when I just kind of set up on the street, you know, I end up being like a weird guy, a weird guy dancing like in the middle of a place where there's not dancing going on. So I think people are just kind of like, oh, you know, like they're kind of thrown off by it. Um, but a lot of times there is a crowd of people um, watching behind the camera, you know, so like they see us set up, and a lot of times there's a, you know, there's a crowd of people watching us get down. So yeah, a lot of times there is a crowd, but yeah, in the videos where there's a lot of pedestrians, you can see people just like walk by, like, okay, what's going on there? Yeah, that's Tim says people respect that you're making a video. Some people like they don't want to be um, highlighted, like they don't want to make, you know, a fool of themselves by messing with us or stopping and being in the shot. So some people, you know, but then after we shoot and people that have stopped and watched, like a lot of times they say hi, they want to take pictures, they want to, you know, um, yeah, so it's cool. I'm from Russia. I always watch your videos. You're very cool and cool dancing. Thank you so much. Russia's in the house. Ernesto's asking me how old is my son. He's 1 year, 7 months. Um, yeah, it's incredible. It's insane. Like to be a dad, to have a person like in your life, like all of a sudden, like somebody that's a part of you. Yeah, me and my wife like trip out on it pretty much daily. It's like this is our son, you know, and he's totally full of life and joy and brings, you know, so much happiness to our house. So yeah, it's awesome. I'm really blessed to be a daddy. Stephen or Stephen Whitehead, big up, original 80s b-boy from the UK, huge respect. Thank you, Ro. Appreciate it, man. Huge respect to the OGs, the generations that came before mine. Yeah, it's it's kind of sad for me because I've been missing the, you know, the ciphers. I've been missing the events. I used to just totally love going to jams and seeing OGs and new school people and people that are hungry for the dance. And since, you know, COVID and the pandemic and all that stuff came, uh, I haven't had that experience in a couple of years now. So that's something that I'm definitely missing. And I know that everything's getting back to being open and more events and things like that. But um, I hope that those days aren't over. um, oh, Jeff Brown's asking me, have you thought to host your own dance battle events? I do. I have hosted my own battles before called Beast Mode Battle of the Belts, which were totally awesome for the scene and for the culture. We have these like championship style belts, and me and a good friend of mine, Ever, we're talking about revamping it and bringing it back to life and doing 4 events a year. So that's definitely in the works. So I know that I'll be in that environment that I've been missing soon. Wow, Brian, watch it. Hey, Poppin John, I watch you from East Africa. You have big talent. Congratulations on this achievement. Thank you so much, Brian. That's crazy. Like, yeah, I watch you from Africa. Like, what? It's just nuts. It's like, I don't know. It's hard to fathom. You know, it's hard to really grasp. Yo, Marquis Scott, nonstops in the house. Thanks, bro. Thank you, man. I'm trying to be like you, bro. Yeah, hopefully we might have a gig together soon. Fingers crossed. And if we do, then we'll definitely have some new videos for you guys. Yeah, yeah, it's awesome dancing with Nonstop. He's we have a chemistry that's it's unmatched in my opinion. Yeah. What else? Let me look back at these videos I was going through. Man, it's crazy. Like every video I see. Okay. All right. So there's this jam in Taiwan, and I think this jam was called College High. Okay. So the same guys that throw Ocean Battle something. Gosh, I haven't been there in a long time. Okay, so there's this jam called College High, and I was there invited as a judge. It was in Taiwan, and it's so crazy how much support the dance scene and the dance culture has in some other countries. It's like I was an invited judge to this college event. So what I mean by college event is like all these different universities had a dance team of poppers, lockers, b-boy, hip hop, like all these different styles were there competing officially for their school. You know, like a basketball game, like a football game. And in the stands around the like stadium were people from different colleges there supporting their school, you know. So they're like, there's these dancers, these poppers and lockers, and it's like street dancers that are representing their college, and it's like it was surreal to me. Like I can't even imagine that in the United States. Like, yeah, there's like programs and like, oh yeah, we can have this place to practice or this arts building to have a dance floor in or whatever, but like representing your college, like wearing a jersey or something like with your college name on it. So I was able to experience that. And one of my videos that I really like is called Poppin John Taiwan Judge Demo. I uploaded it in 2016. And the crowd in Taiwan was nuts. Like the video, it sounds like the crowd is pretty loud, but it does not give the crowd any justice. Like it was so loud in there. It was like a roar every time I got a crowd response. And I got a lot of crowd responses in that video. Super cool. Poland's in the house. Yeah, it's nuts. Like just thinking about all the places that I've gone, and honestly, it started here on YouTube. Like it started here. Every place I've gone to, if somebody knew who I was or something like that, it's always been from here. So I'm totally like blessed and yeah, just grateful for having a platform and being able to just connect with you guys, you know, over the years. Tim says, do you ever think of going into acting? I've thought about it a little bit, but I get nervous when I have to act. So yeah, I really think acting is awesome, and I would love to get into it. but just haven't really had that opportunity. I've been in a couple of like shows where I could have the chance to act, but I usually end up just getting my dance in the shots, not any dialogue. Let's see. Let me see what else I got here. Yeah, I gotta. So I'm looking at all these videos. I just did a filter. I'm looking at videos that have over 1 million views, and it's crazy. I got a bunch with nonstop on here. We got, yeah, a lot with nonstop. The Robot Boys video, that's one of my favorites. So that has 7.7 million views. So I was in Denmark performing in a theater show in Copenhagen with this OG, really good friend of mine, Mr. Steen. And I was performing in this theater show, which was amazing. And the Robot Boys live in Copenhagen. And I reached out to them. I said, hey guys, I'm in town for 4 months. Like, let's do something together. And so I would meet with them like every, I don't know, at least once a week. But we did 10 practices. We did 10 practices like throughout the time that I stayed there in Denmark. And we weren't in a big hurry, but we basically did this full choreography and music design to our choreography, which is a really cool process that I have never done. And they're really good at that. So they create their own music, and if they need a specific, like, oh, it'd be really cool if we could throw like a vibration sound in here, right here. Like, we want to do this cool vibration move. Like, let's make the music. They make the music work with the choreo. And yeah, we rented this, like, I don't know if they rented it or they got it for free, but we were practicing on this, or we were filming on the stage where I guess some comedian does a show like every night, and at the end of the show, he pours syrup on himself. I don't know, that's a part of his act. And the stage was like super sticky. It was like weird sticky, like not just marley floor or anything like that. It's like had this weird stick to it. And in that video, I kind of like trip a little bit, and there's a mistake in the choreography, and that was me because the floor was sticky. And but we filmed it. I want to say we filmed it once. I want to say we only did 1 take. I could be lying, but we did 1 take, 1 or 2, definitely not more, because it was a really intricate, difficult set. You know, it's 3 minutes and 51 seconds of like high level like choreography, and fast and really animated. And we had like silver paint on us and all that stuff. So when I did that little trip, it's like the Robot Boys asked me like, yo, dude, you messed up on that part. You know, it's like, are you cool with us, you know, keeping it that way? And I said, yeah, dude, I think that's as good as it's going to get. And yeah, that thing went viral overnight. We uploaded it, and on their channel, in like 12 hours, it had 350,000 views. And it was like on all these news outlets, and it was crazy. Like, yeah, it was nuts. I saw our footage on like tons of like morning news shows. Like, I guess they were just doing like, oh, this new viral video of the day, or I don't know. And yeah, I saw like news anchors and people like trying to do the robot because of that video. It's pretty crazy. That was October 24th, 2013. Dang, it's gonna be 10 years ago. That's nuts. It's been a long, crazy, dope ride. Okay, Mukesh. He's been wanting me to say his name, from India. Mukesh from India. What's up, man? Hope you're good. And I did just, ooh, I'm gonna say your name wrong. Kazuo Monster says, congratulations, Poppin John. I'm an animation dancer from Japan. It would be nice if we could collaborate someday. I would love that. Thank you so much for the tip. I love Japan. I've only been there once, but had an amazing time. And that was just before the pandemic hit. That was like my last big international trip before the Rona. And I had so much fun with Kute Senin, and he brought me out to do like it was like an animation camp. Like we were teaching a camp of students, and we drove like a couple of hours up into the mountains, and like rented out this, I don't know, like camp convention type place, and we taught students for like 3 or 4 days. It was awesome. It was such a really cool experience. Nonstop and you in Argentina again. I hope. Argentina was a blast. We had so much fun there. Paul, what's up, man? Dude, thank you. Thanks for your comment. And yeah, Poppin Joe, man, rest in peace. It's crazy. It's like through this whole journey of growing up in the dance and sharing with all of these dancers, it's just nuts to see time go by so fast, and people pass away and people move away, and it's like, yeah, Paul, nice to hear from you, bro. Paul from El Paso, Texas, representing. I'll see you guys soon, I'm sure. What else? Thanks, Andre. All right, let's see what else I got. We got Firebird. Okay, another video that a lot of people like is the Beat It. The Beat It choreography that I did with Ricardo Walker. A lot of people really like that one. It's got 6.2 million views. So Ricardo reached out to me and he asked me if I could teach him for like, I think I did like a package deal for him. I taught him, I did private classes for him. I think we did a week of private classes. And then he asked if I would choreograph something with the things that I've been teaching him throughout the week, and then we would film that. And I said, sure, dude, you know. And I put this choreo together with him, and he does like a Michael Jackson impersonation type dance. He's a really high level dancer, and he wanted to learn more popping techniques and animation techniques. And so I taught him over the week. I made this choreography, and this was like one of the first times that I really slowed my stuff down. I slowed everything down and made it really digestible for the viewer. And I had always been really interested in like just being as high level as I could and quick and transitions and animated. But sometimes that's hard for the viewer to really understand what's going on. Like it's like speaking another language and you just don't know what's going on. But when you slow things down and it lets the viewer really digest, when I watched the Beat It video, I didn't really like it at first just because it was so slow, you know, to me. Because I was so used to just like all these things going on. And this was just way slower and more digestible. Each move was really clear. And so we both uploaded it. He uploaded on his channel. I uploaded on my channel. And both channels it went viral. And I was not expecting that at all. And it was just a check, like an ego check. Like, dude, you need to know that not every viewer is the educated pop, like, oh, I know everything about popping. And, you know, people that really do the dance, we see things that we like. And a lot of times the general viewer likes different things. You know, they're not as educated in the dance. So that was one of the first videos that really kind of like taught me that lesson. And then we did Smooth Criminal after that because we saw this was such a success. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to, like, I will say your name so wrong. But he says, thank you, John. You are my son's favorite. He's 12 years old. He learns from you. Wish you and your family the best of health and happiness from London. Thank you so much. Thank you. What else? Let's see. Okay, now another really cool video that I like is it says Poppin John KOD 12 Judge Showcase, Chengdu, China 2019. So the crazy thing is I've always really loved competition. Like, I really love going to battles and battling. But the hard part, like for us in the US, is all of the really big popping battles are in other countries. Like, there's not a lot here. You know, we have freestyle session. I mean, it's like we have a few. And then the really big ones, a lot of times, are in other countries. They're either like in Europe or in Asia. So it's tough. It's tough to fly out to those countries for a battle, you know. So a lot of poppers in the United States miss out on those opportunities. You know, there's like this battle circuit that we don't end up getting into because just the competitions are too far away. And yeah, it's like I was really excited to get invited to judge KOD, which is in China. And KOD they know how to run a high level event. It's crazy. Like, everything was super professional about their events. And I got to bring my wife to China, which was really awesome. We stayed for about a week. And I really enjoyed Chengdu. I've been there a couple of times. But this particular video, I was backstage with all of these poppers that are in that battle circuit. And I kind of felt that I didn't really fit in with them. Not that they gave me a really bad vibe, but it just, like, I was kind of like an outsider. I hadn't been in the same place with those people at the same time. You know, I haven't been at the battles where they were battling. I've never battled any of them. So I think maybe they kind of saw me as just like an internet popper guy. Oh, you just do videos, or I don't know. And for me, I always see myself as like a battle popper. You know, like I do have that in my upbringing, and I really enjoy competition, and I love battling. And I was really excited to showcase there because some of those guys hadn't seen me in person. They've just seen videos, and it's like, oh, that guy does, you know, YouTube videos. And we battle. We're battlers, you know. So I was excited to kind of show my skills on that stage, and I really liked that performance because I felt like I had something to prove. You know, I felt like I needed to re-get my street cred. You know, because I've done all that here in the United States. I've done all the battles, and I really enjoyed all of that. And then I started traveling to other countries and competing but just not enough to really be in that battle circuit. So I really like that video. That was November. I uploaded that November 7th, 2019, and that was on national television in China, which was crazy. It's like we were like on their ESPN. It's crazy. It's like I wish that we had that type of support here in the States. So all right, guys, I am gonna answer a couple more questions. Poppin J says more videos with Mega Man. Me and Mega Man had a plan to do a bunch of videos, but didn't happen. All right, guys, I'm gonna hold up this plaque. Bam! Crazy. Awesome. Thank you so much, YouTube. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm totally humbled and blessed by having you guys on here with me. I know I've just been talking, not a lot of popping. Christopher Fall. Hi, John. I just wanted to say that I will forever be grateful for the video you did with Raw Robots and for Freestyle Session 2017. Simply cannot thank you enough. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. It's awesome. Yeah, I really like the Raw Robots video. Raw Robots are fresh, man. All of those guys in Canada are dope. Brazil's in the house. Thank you, DJ. I don't want to ruin your name. Yo, guys. Thank you so much. I am going to go to bed. I have a sleeping baby in the other room, and I wanted to share this milestone with you guys. Presented to Poppin John SBK for passing 1 million subscribers. Yeah. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody that gave me tips. I was not expecting that at all. And yeah, thanks for letting me chat. And I'm gonna definitely do some more of these live streams now that I have a better setup. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing some of the like quarantine sessions. I was looking at my previous live videos, and I think it'd be awesome to do some more things like that again. Maybe have some guests on and jam out. Thank you guys for being here, and don't hesitate to reach out. Please continue to watch the videos and share and comment. I love you guys. Poppin John. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here with me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.